What's up everybody, Matt Maran here, and today Ram revealed the 2019 Ram 2500 and 3500 heavy-duty models at the 2019 North American International Auto Show in Detroit, and they're very impressive. The new heavy-duty models have more power, more towing capability, and more hauling capability as well than every other pickup available. But first, let's talk about the looks here on the outside. So, while some of the competing trucks these days continue to look crazier and more aggressive with each new version, the Ram continues to look a little more handsome and mature to me, while still looking very modern and classic still too. I think this design is going to age a lot better than some of the others. Similar styling to the Ram 1500 for sure, but there's an extra row of lights there under the main headlamp and a slightly taller profile than the 1500 as well. Out back, the taillights seem to be almost identical to the 1500, but it does have, I think, a few unique things there with the rear bumper. But that new front end does provide a segment-leading drag coefficient of 0.409 for the best fuel economy possible. And then on the interior, the heavy-duty Rams can get very luxurious if you want it to be. The interior, again, is almost identical to the 1500, which is a very good thing in my opinion, with the most high-tech and luxurious interior offered in a truck in my opinion. It's just hands down way nicer than the competitors. It's got that massive 12-inch Uconnect screen that's available, which is class-leading again, and includes a 360-degree surround view camera with trailer reverse guidance, which is very handy, if you're towing a trailer there and trying to reverse. There's also a 750-watt 17-speaker Harman Kardon stereo available to, again, coddle you in luxury if that's what you want. If you go for the Mega Cab version, you also get 258 liters of interior storage space too, which is more than double the amount of the closest competitor. So, tons of storage spaces all over the place. You can also get things like a wireless charging pad and up to 5 USB ports, including Type-C ports. And to keep the interior quiet, it has active noise cancellation, anti-vibration devices, and even acoustic glass. The ride is also smoother now with new suspension tuning and technologies like frequency response damping shocks and an air suspension that features various modes like a bed lowering mode and a trailer tow mode. And despite all this technology and luxury though, the trucks are now up to 143 pounds lighter than before thanks to lightweight materials in the frame, which is now 98.5% high-strength steel, and also thanks to an aluminum hood and lighter powertrain. Speaking of powertrain though, there's a couple available, and that's probably one of the most impressive parts of the Rams here. So first, the standard engine will be the 6.4 liter Hemi V8, which makes 410 horsepower and 429 pound-feet of torque in this application. It runs through the 8-speed TorqueFlite automatic transmission made by ZF that's controlled through a rotary dial like in the 1500 versions of the Ram. The most impressive engine though is the all-new 6.7 liter inline-six Cummins high-output turbo diesel. It does an astounding 1,000 pound-feet of torque at 1,800 RPMs as well as 400 horsepower, but 1,000 pound-feet of torque, that is unheard of, definitely class-leading and just insane. It'll also tow 35,100 pounds and has a payload capacity of 7,680 pounds, and those are all best-in-class numbers. This new engine also weighs 60 pounds less than the old one too, with still having stronger internals and revised components. So this engine is going to be running through the Aisin AS69RC 6-speed automatic transmission with a column-mounted shifter there on those. They don't have the rotary dial. Ram says the transmission has been engineered to handle the massive amount of torque while still also improving shift quality as well. And then there's also going to be a non-high output version of that engine as well that's going to be available with 850 pound-feet of torque and 370 horsepower if you don't need the full 1,000. And that one's going to be running an upgraded version of the 68 RFE 6-speed automatic. And these diesel powertrains also come with a 5-year 100,000-mile warranty as well for peace of mind, so you have no worries there either. There's a new braking system on all heavy-duty Rams with upgraded calipers, booster, and master cylinder for better braking performance and feel to haul all that power down to a stop. And speaking of safety, there's more than 100 safety and security features, including standard adaptive cruise control, which will be very nice for those that tow long distances, surfaces. Forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking are all also standard. Lastly, there's the Power Wagon version, which is the most capable production off-road truck available, with its own unique lifted suspension, locking front and rear differentials, disconnecting sway bar, and an all-new 12,000-pound winch. Overall, the new Ram heavy-duty models seem to be pretty impressive. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves, in addition to, again, the handsome looks that I think a lot of people will prefer over some of the bolder styling of other trucks. But no pricing or availability has been announced yet for the heavy-duty Rams, but since these are 2019 models, I'm assuming the wait isn't going to be too long. Should be, coming out fairly soon here. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more Detroit debuts, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.